Who has the worst weather in the world, Frankie?
Disasters from Kirill backing off time with Frankie McDonald, our favorite time of the week here. Frankie's going to go over some disasters from around the world that he's got lined up to show all you radio listeners. I will do my best to describe the disasters with the help of our meteorologist here on the panel.
And Sharon.
Radio listeners, you might want to turn down your volume for this.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit noisy. Don't turn it down too much that you can't hear anything. Because I know that's what people sometimes do when I start talking.
Here's over in Russia.
Over in Russia, to start with, Northern Lights. Careful. That could be really loud. Boy, that fooled us. Usually it's like a flood or something that's like... Was that the Northern Lights, or is that just the glow of Chernobyl? We'll never know. We'll never know.
There's
Okay, next.
storm chasers over there.
Storm chasers in Russia. Ah, see?
Wow, that's noisy.
Yeah, see what we mean? That there you go. That woke you up. You were just falling asleep. You're like, man, this show about weather is so nice. It puts me right to sleep. Then here we are in Spain. Storm chasers. We're seeing lightning storms, hail, rain, funnel clouds, vortexes, and all kinds of stuff there. Vehicles driving around at night, and words in Russia that we don't know how to say or read.
It says YouTube on it, and you can follow us on YouTube on Caribou Weather Dude.
Like, do they not have like Russian writing for YouTube, or is that like purposeful? I don't know.
No, because it's a proper name.
House on fire. There we saw a wall cloud feature, something like that, spinning around. Holy cow, really great. It's a bunch of Russian guys running around. They like probably took inspiration from Reed Timmer, I bet. Like they want to be the Russian Reed Timmer.
Reed's been chasing auroras.
Yeah, they're really hard to catch. Deploy! He's like...
They're really hard to catch if you're Ryan Vatalainen.
It's like, well, same with myself. You know,
Oh my God, that's over in Ghana.
In Ghana this week, we have a major flood that happened. Major flood. We got a number of vehicles, very nice vehicles, in a kind of worn downtown a little bit there. Chili bar, it says. And people are trying to push this car, and it's floating kind of. And they're like pushing it as it floats. We got a white car, water up to the windows. Here's a bunch of really loud water moving fast. Disasters. Well, I actually understand what he's saying. He's saying, tune into the Comedy Meteorology Report every Thursday. Recording in progress. Tune into the Comedy Meteorology Report every Thursday night, he said at Joey Only Caribou Weather Dude YouTube. Thank you, guy from Ghana, for that shout out. Appreciate it very much.
And here's another thing.
Where's this one, Frankie? You got to tell us where. Portugal this time. Yeah, Portugal and Spain every week. They got a big flood going on there every week. I guess that's what happens when you live near the ocean. And no, that's why they got so good at sailing in Portugal and Spain. Is they just were always having floods. They thought, well, we'll just build better boats and sail the world. Got some cars driving, nice cars driving through water there. Got a Japanese-made car driving through the water in Portugal. Heavy rainfall. They get quite the wildfire season there too, don't they, Frankie?
Most people don't speak English there.
Yeah, they don't speak much for English in Portugal. That's true.
They speak Brazilian there.
What he's saying
They're
is,
speaking in their own language.
I understand what he said though. He said, "Caribou Weather Dude." That's what they said in his language there. Subscribe. That's what he said. Thanks very much.
It was like, share, and subscribe.
Portuguese. Well, he only said a couple words. He didn't, he's in the middle of a disaster. He was just doing the best he could to shout out the show.
Our hero.
Here's over in Thailand.
Here in Thailand, we got another major flood. It's going to be loud, folks. Just warning you. The major flood in Thailand. Frankie, it's very loud, this flood. That's one of the things I hate the most about floods. They're always really loud.
People don't really think about that.
Like, I camped next to a waterfall once, and I regretted it. Ghost Lake here.
There's Saudi Arabia.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, ah. And now Saudi Arabia floods. And they don't have floods in Saudi Arabia very often, do they, Frankie? It's a flash flood, though. We saw thunderstorms, like you were saying in your worldwide forecast, Frankie. Thunderstorms in Saudi Arabia. It's a very dry country. Mark, how often do they got big thunderstorms in Saudi Arabia?
You know, it's kind of. I think it's kind of like Arizona, actually, in that like
It might
they get a
monsoon
few
little.
a year. I don't think it's a monsoon, but they get a few a year, and like the ones that they
وجانا
get are
السلام
really
عليكم
huge.
شوف اللهم لك
Because they
الحمد
get a lot of
شوف-
moisture
شوف.
coming off of
اسمع صوت.
the Gulf or the Red
شوف
Sea
اللهم.
there, and it's so hot that the air holds so much moisture that when it finally rains out,
الله
just
تبارك
pours.
الله سيولة الزيمة.
This looks fun.
Hey, Ryan Voutalainen.
Well, hello.
Either feast or famine there for
I actually took Arabic
Water.
lessons too, and what they said was comedy meteorology podcast,
There's
local
Taiwan.
radio station. Meanwhile, in
Taido we
Taiwan, there again, it's a very loud thing that's happening. Weather is very loud. There's water is going downstairs, it's like a waterfall, but down a staircase, which is not usually what you want to have happen.
with typhoon, I bet.
The typhoon in Thailand. That's why they're called typhoons, actually. That's how you remember what part of the world is typhoon, which is part of the world is,
Like in east, west of
Cyclone.
Pacific in Asia.
yeah, typhoons hit Thailand. That's how you remember. And wow, look at that. Yeah, they had one called Feng Wong that went through Southeast Asia this
They
last
speak
week.
Mandarin over in Taiwan.
Hey, and again, they got
Mandarin over in Taiwan.
You got motorboats going through, water. Everything says Panasonic. It's just like store after store. It all says Panasonic on it.
Those are
They
the only
keep
lights
up
that work.
Taiwan now.
Oh,
They're pushing
the
an
emergency
ambulance.
ambulance number is 119.
Very
You guys
loud.
know
This
that?
flood in Thailand. Yeah, I did think that was kind of weird. Dial 119.
That's what it is in Japan too.
Is it?
Yeah. Do not enter.
So I guess if you go to like Thailand or Japan, you have an emergency and you don't know that, you're just screwed.
If you dial 911 on your phone, it knows to automatically connect.
Ah, that's good. That'd be a terrible reason to die. I was trying to dial 911. We saw power flashes back there.
That means
Major
they have
city.
their own emergency number in Thailand. They don't go by 911. They got 112 here.
And it's really loud. Natural disaster. The radio listeners might not like it after a while, Frankie. Pretty loud. It makes the show kind of hard to tune into.
This poor woman is waist deep in mud.
Okay, yeah, that was
There was a lot of
was-
flooding in Thailand, Taiwan.
that was
Pure chaos.
the loudest segments ever. That was awesome, Frankie.
That
Worldwide.
Thank you for listening to the Belt Sander Show.
And did you
My
hear
name is
the
Belt,
news?
and that was Sander.